So I'm reading this article from the Guardian Nigeria, and they say that the Nigeria has lost its airport, like international flights and business to Ghana. So it says revenue plunges as Nigeria loses aviation hub to Ghana. And I'm thinking, oh, as a Ghanaian, that's a really nice thing. And of course, it's definitely could be nice, but when I read the whole thing, I started becoming a little bit skeptical about it. But of course, you can see that Ghana is aggressively, like working to attract foreign, like foreign investments, and that includes the airline industry. And they sort of like they took off the aviation tax on jet fuel. So British Airlines, Emirates, and other big, international flights have started relocating, to Ghana, buying their fuel from Ghana and things like that. So what's the benefit of, say, what's the what's the trade-off in terms of Ghana taking off the government tax on jet, fuel? So there are two things. If the government, takes, like, as it has done, it's no more getting the tax from the what? From the jet fuel. Of course, jet fuel is just selling taxes from jet fuel is just one of the main, like one of the different kinds of revenue government can get from private businesses. So maybe what the government is targeting is that if they relocate to Ghana, they'll build offices. Ghanaian, construction work contractors would get money and they'll employ people. If the offices are built, it will be manned by people, at least some people from Ghana. So employment for Ghanaians, those people who pay taxes, the office building, the business operating there would also pay taxes, and all sorts of, infrastructure and other things would be developed, like, in the country. So I think, I don't understand how Nigeria could have more costly fuel than Ghana. Nigeria makes more oil than Ghana. But you see, the problem with Nigeria is that they are not refining anything. So all their jet fuel is coming from, like, they have to buy it from external sources. So the vagaries of of the international commodities market affects the prices like that. But I don't like Nigeria really needs to what? Get its act together. Because, I've been at the Kotoka International Airport, and I've also been at the airport in Abuja. And I've never been to Lagos. The Abuja airport is bigger than, like, the one in, I've forgotten the name of the airport in Abuja. But I mean, you know what I'm talking about. And the Murtala Mohammed in Lagos is much bigger. So traditionally it should be the hub. But it looks like so much mismanagement is affecting the Nigerian economy, and all the mess that is happening under, with the economy under Buhari is affecting how businesses are done, and now they are relocating to Ghana. I mean, as a Ghanaian, I would say that's good because we get more business. But, like, as an African who sees Nigeria as one of the most important players if Africa is to rise, I feel a bit sad because it's not. They have so much potential to pull everybody up because you have so much resources, human and natural resources, and you can really pull all of us up if you pick yourself up and do well. But Nigeria and mismanagement is a big thing. I'm going to talk about in a separate video about, like, the fact that they are trying to sell some other, or there are rumors that they'll be selling some national assets in Nigeria because of the recession that it's gone under and things like that. I don't know. Nigeria is a mess. Listen, I was very optimistic about the Buhari administration coming in, but almost 2 years into his administration, I'm not particularly enthused by what I'm seeing. I don't know. Like, it seems like not much has changed, other than the fact that he's fighting it, like he's fighting the corrupt, like he's trying to prosecute the corrupt officials from the previous government. In terms of management, I don't know. It doesn't look like much has changed, and that's just such a disappointment.